We're going to change the front brake pads and rotors on a Mercedes-Benz A250. What you're going to want to do is take the two bolts out holding the caliper on. You may need to use an adjustable wrench, or in this case I'm just using some vice grips to hold the pins from spinning. You're going to want to compress this brake piston back into the brake caliper so you can reinstall your new brake pads later on without any interference issues. Hang the brake caliper up so it's not going to be hanging on the brake line and get in the way of anything. Just remove both brake pads and inspect for the sort of wear they're getting. If you're getting any uneven wear, make sure to find out the issue why. While you have them out, compare them to the new brake pads and make sure that you have the same design, as in these vehicles there are many different variants. Then remove the two bolts holding the brake caliper mounting bracket. Remove the screw holding the rotor on. This is a Torx drive bit. Generally speaking, you'll need to use a impact screwdriver to get this off, obviously with the correct Torx bit attached. Clean everything behind the rotor. You want somewhere where this brake dust can go. Clean the face of the hub as well, as we'll be applying some anti-seize. Wipe everything down thoroughly and make sure to put a box or something underneath to catch all of the debris that falls, because we want to dispose of this correctly. Before installing the brake rotor, spray it down with some brake cleaner and wipe it off, as this gets rid of all the excess oil they put on in the manufacturing line. Then reinstall the screw that holds the rotor on. You will want to put a little bit of Loctite on this and tighten this down pretty well, as I've seen before these can rattle out if done incorrectly. Give the brake caliper mounting bracket a good clean. Wipe it all down, spray. You want to get as much of this grit, grime and brake dust off as possible, as you want somewhere for the new brake dust to go in the future to prevent problems with sticking, uneven wear. Remove the brake guide pins out and give them a good clean. These ones are in really good condition, but it's good to give them a clean. Make sure they move freely and re-grease them, as this is another big factor on why people get uneven brake pad wear. Reinstall the brake caliper mounting bracket. You're going to want to put a little bit of thread lock on both of these bolts just to make sure in the future we have no issues. Once you've done that, tighten them up. Once the caliper mounting bracket's on, you're going to want to get your brake pads out and put the smallest amount of grease or anti-seize on it, as this will prevent any sticking or corrosion in the future and allow the brake pads to move freely. Make sure to double check everything and give the brake caliper slides a good clean, so then you won't have any issues. Just a quick side note, most of these vehicles will have a brake wear sensor that indicates when your brake pads are low. This is generally on one side or the other. This would be on the driver's side in this case, as this passenger side did not have it on it. If you found this video helpful, please give me a follow, a like, and even a share. It helps make future videos like this possible. Thank you.